Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Armor Core for Answer. Today, we have to defeat the Orcas special AF unit. Why does that fit for
Yeah,
also AF, just in general? That's fun. All right, let's click on that.
I mean it's arms force.
I know, but I
Yeah,
was
but this is Orca
AF
AF.
as fuck.
It's like Dragon Ball AF.
Ooh, I like
Uh,
this interface. That map looks cool at night.
well, that's helpful. Thanks, you
Thank
assholes.
you.
So, what is it? A giant satellite cannon then?
I guess so.
We will move in first with conventional forces. You will wait in reserve. Should your involvement become necessary, we will
So, what I'm
issue you
hearing is that
orders
you
as
all
the
are gonna fuck up.
situation demands.
Why on earth are you bothering with conventional
This war will
forces?
soon be
Just
over.
send Matt, he's got
Help us
this.
finish them off.
Wait, Matt, did you actually change your build from the build that I left you with the last time?
Uh, uh, is this the build?
This is definitely not the build you were using.
Shit.
Ice
Where do
weapon. Ice.
Well, I
I
was
mean,
using the
this
Gatling
should
guns,
still
wasn't
be
I?
interesting.
Yeah,
This
the
is a
back
good.
weapons you weren't.
Yeah, I gotta change the back. Where's my there we go, the MP scatter missiles. Let's change the scatter missiles, and then this. Was there anything else you
And you
changed? I don't think you changed anything else.
No.
Alright, just that then. Let's go back out then. That did save my changes, right? Okay, cool, cool,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
I just wanted to double check, you know? Alright, let's do this. Alright, skip intro.
Now,
I
do
just
you
watched
need
that.
any intel on this mission?
I just watched the
Go
intel now.
towards the large, big thing to
Just
shoot
big
at.
boom.
So, as a hint,
That
you're
is
gonna
not
require
doing
more
that
than
much
one
of a
big
difference.
boom.
I think I need to increase the sensitivity a little more.
Alright.
Alright, let's make it 1.7.
Alright, try again and see what happens.
That's 1.7.
Is it better?
A little. Let's try 2.5.
Do 10 times.
Bear in mind also,
Okay.
you
I
are
will
a
not
little
let
bit
me.
Oh.
You are a little bit of a.
It only lets me increase it up to
chunk
2. I
build.
can only do stick multiplier up to 2.
Oh no.
Alright, that's fine. That feels a bit better.
Oh, well, there's the R's for it, I think.
So,
Ow.
your intel upon arrival is, oh yeah, the guys you were relying on, who were supposed to do this job that you were backup for, they're dead.
Fantastic. I didn't even get to fight.
Well, I mean,
drove-
you were running
drove
at
right
one and
past-
then made a left turn towards a different one.
There, let's retry that.
So what are these things supposed to be? I don't actually remember this mission at all.
They're
It's that thing.
basically great big metal horseshoe crabs.
Uh,
Oh, I neglected to mention this, but your support has been completely wiped out. So don't hold anything back. Destroy the whole city if you have to.
oh, well, I guess that's the blade they were talking about.
Yeah, so this is one where I found that staying aerial was really helpful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Why are these buildings having to do with that? What the f...
I mean, to be fair, you ran directly up to something that they were literally just saying, hey, this thing has melee capabilities, so I'm not really sure what you were expecting from that. Now mind your energy so you don't fall straight to the ground.
So also, be advised, these things do have a Death Star thermal exhaust port on top, so...
Oh, they do? They do, Greg.
Actually, I
Thank
think
you.
you can fit in the hole. Yeah, so that you can use that as cover, and just
Is this
just,
doing damage though?
I mean,
It's doing damage to me.
You wanna mag dump down at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, that's
That's the way. The radiation panels are its weak point.
Okay, I think I remember why I don't remember this mission is because this was piss easy with the grenade launchers.
Like, this was piss easy with the pile bunkers. They
Well,
don't
I
move
could
around
imagine
that
why
much.
it's piss easy with those.
I'm not able to. What the man?
Look, you just need to be more patient with your damage.
Apparently that works for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah, it's because
Was
you were
taking
doing
damage.
damage, you just weren't patient enough to maintain it.
Oop.
Actually, you know what this is? This is the prototype smart cleaner.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Because it's got melee, and it's got a big hole in the top.
I saw one of those lasers point blank.
Yes, I saw
Maybe
that
not
too. Where's
I
the
think
next
there's
one?
one more to your right.
There it is.
And Matt's about to get Sonic bladed. Yep.
I was out of energy. Fuck off.
Arms fort units have been destroyed.
Well,
Mission complete. Nothing phases you, does it?
I feel bad for the other guys who were
Didn't get
supposed to be
hit?
doing the main job, and they just... If they'd held out for, like, another minute, you could have saved them, but no. They send you in after they're already dead.
I mean, to be fair, what kind of forces did they even send? Did they just send like a bunch of tanks in and
Well,
they
they-
were like, oh no, we're getting surprised by these things with laser blades on.
Well, when they said conventional forces, my best guess was a bunch of normals, but tanks is funnier.
Well, that's even worse because those things don't hop. Anyway, so we got a new thing, main Orca forces.
Cool. Let's do it.
So we're
Is
fighting
it
a bunch
the
of giant
1v2
elephants.
or the 2v2?
This was-
Forces occupying Big Box.
I think this one's a 2v2.
Big Box is a fortified city that years ago
Uh,
Also Big Box.
main center of power.
Oh,
Not to be
boy.
confused with Big Bob, which is an Arknight's boss.
Orcas saw
Hmm,
their
I like Bob.
and illegally seized the facility.
What?
Isn't that the guy we met
Now operating the Big Box defense system.
in the anime at the end?
It has been restored to its peak operating capacity.
No.
Great.
Once known as
We did meet him in the Delicious and Dungeon crossover.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah, we did.
We have also requested the help of the rank 3 next, Rider Palash. Cooperate with her when carrying
Oh, yeah,
out the
Fankin.
operation.
Cool.
You are the only ones who can complete this.
Windy!
It's up to you to stop this violent organization.
Okay, yeah, I think we are getting close to the end of the game.
Really?
At least the end of the first.
Or at least the...
Oh, first place.
Well, I mean, you
Close.
remember how Armor Core
Yeah,
6
yeah, there's multiple endings.
Commence mission.
Now, the question is, do you want to actually do the
This is
multiple
Windy,
endings?
Fanchon, and
So,
Rider Palash here. Let's take down the enemy next.
Matt, you
No
need
point
to
messing
activate your
around.
thrust.
This is Maltzel of the Orca Brigade. Welcome.
I think you might have just died.
Let's give them a
I didn't know it would just drop me in like that. I'm just gonna redo it.
I mean, you could see the building not near your feet by the time you, Windy activated your
This
overboost.
is Windy, Fanchon, and Rider Palash here. Let's take down the enemy next. No point in messing around.
This is
Alright, so it's the next fight. Luckily, it's on straight ground, but,
box. Let's give them
is this working a little bit better for your aiming on a next, though?
Yeah, can you fuckers stop hitting me?
Well, it wouldn't be much of a fight if they stopped that, now would it?
Well then,
Yet you keep crawling back to me.
that's fun. All right, we'll try again. Also, do you guys? I saw a fun news story today. Apparently, Cars for Kids lost a lawsuit, and they're no longer allowed to advertise themselves in California for violating the false advertising law.
Eliminate the Orca
Oh
brigade.
boy.
Okay.
This is Windy
The heck
Fetch
did they
and Ryder
even-
Palash here.
Apparently, the money was not going to donating kids to charity. It was donating money to help 16, 17-year-olds go to Israel.
Well, I'm not that surprised by that.
Which is hilarious. Like, what the fuck? I mean, well, that's good. I don't have to hear those fucking ads anymore. Fuck those ads. I always honestly suspected that shit was a scam anyway. Can you stop hitting me? Jesus Christ, I can't
They're
fucking
telling
live.
you to focus.
Can you die to my missiles, bitch? I'm dead.
Also, for the record, I think some of the times they're shooting your missiles right when they come out of your gut or your corpse. So that's why you take a bunch of damage when you release your missiles. At least that's what I think is going on.
Commence mission. Eliminate the Orca brigade.
Beyond that, I don't really have any advice for
This
you.
is Windy Fetch and Ryder Palash here. Let's take down the enemy next. No point in messing around.
AP down 40%.
Bro. I don't have a shot.
The curtain will close on the final act.
Honestly, this feels like you might wanna engage them at range. Like,
Commence
Distance. Actually, hold on. Is buying sniper rifles maybe a good idea?
might be.
Let's take down the enemy next. No
Sniper
point in
rifles and
messing around.
grenade cannons.
Really? I just remember using the sniper cannons at one point.
Oh, I was thinking.
I think they found you.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Wait, what the fuck is that that's shooting you, actually?
A bunch of cannons, apparently.
Wait, those
the
can't
big box.
shoot you?
Remember, Orca has hijacked the big box.
Oh. Well, I guess that means no sitting around on your laurels.
Bro,
The curtain will close.
I mean, you're getting close on that one, but...
like, what
Maybe
the
it would be
fuck?
better to tag on to whoever Windy is fighting.
I don't know who she's fighting.
Well,
changed my
whoever's running the
build.
fuck away, maybe?
I think I need to change my build.
Alright, well then go buy sniper rifles, then.
Now, I was expecting this to kind of go in the other direction, that you would be struggling to keep Windy alive, because
Wait, Windy can die in this mission?
yeah, I'm used to seeing the dude with the tank just chew her up.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, well, that is a
But,
sniper rifle. Which one do you... Actually, which one has higher PA penetration? Down.
This one does.
Matt, the thing above wasn't
Oh.
a sniper rifle.
Oh, that's. It's
You
just
have
the
two sniper
2750, yeah. So this one is
Okay, then get the one with the...
5160.
What do you think, Greg? Which one's better?
I concur with Matt's judgment,
Okay.
Which... Okay.
which is the 5160 PA penetration one.
Alright, try... Get the other one as well. And then for arm units, try and get shoulder back units. Try and get... Actually, hold on. Do you have the vertical missiles by this point? Hold on. Go up slowly. More. Or
Vertical missile.
okay, no, you don't. I don't think you have the missile.
Vertical
I'm
missile.
thinking. Actually, no. Go all the way to the bottom. It might be near the bottom. Okay, no, never mind. You don't have the thing I'm thinking of.
You don't have the fun missiles.
Grenade
Yeah,
cannon.
you don't have the fun missiles. I would go with one of the sniper cannons, to be honest. Though the grenade launchers are also fine, but if you were gonna use one, you might as well use the
Let's
one
see.
I
Here we go.
bought.
Sniper cannon's gonna be more consistent.
This one has a lot more
Yeah.
attack power. Jesus Christ. The
Yeah,
fire
but
rate
it
is
also has
slower
a slow.
and has
but
much
look at-
less projectiles and costs
Yes,
more money
they-
to go around. That mag!
Yes, that magazine is what you need to look at.
Woof! It does a lot of damage, but I'm not going to have much fucking ammo.
I mean, you could basically just use it to apply pressure, make them dodge.
Mm.
Because if I were them, I'd be trying to avoid that shot. Like, my life depends on it, because my life would actually depend on it. And then you follow up immediately with a lighter attack from one of your handguns or other shoulder cannon.
All right, Greg. Let's not get too crazy there.
Look, the AI has a lot of highly exploitable self-preservation instincts.
Yes. Just buy the damn bigger sniper, or the stronger sniper cannon.
Okay, so this one? Okay.
Yes.
The 50 ANSC.
And do it for both sides.
Yep, going down to 50 ANSC. There it is. Buy that. Okay. Show
Alright,
me
now
that.
go equip them. And then you should be able to snipe them in the face. You'll probably want to start by switching immediately to your sniper rifle or sniper cannons, and then once those are done, switch to your sniper rifles.
Got it.
Alright. Now just take a far position away from everybody else and let your reticule do the talking.
Do my
Actually, you
best.
might have wanted to change your scan thing because it might not track from far away. Alright, so just stay back. Yeah, that's fine. Careful.
What? You fucking bitch ass.
I think you lost the primal armor for...
Time to end this.
Okay.
Reload, you fucker.
Your arms are... Oh no.
Keep crawling back to peace. It is my time.
Well, I think Windy got the other one.
Bruh.
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed.
Thanks.
Hmm.
I was working, but like, that charge is so long.
Commence mission.
I mean, it doesn't help that you were trying to overboost constantly when your primal armor is low, and your primal armor needs to be part of the activation cost for it. Which is why you kept shorting out.
Fun.
Yep, isn't it always? Well, they're over there. You might need to get a little closer.
No, they haven't come over here yet, so I don't want to. Might as
We're
well let
just
her...
munching on popcorn over here.
Oh, this one's
Just-
trying to come over here.
Just fingers crossed Windy doesn't die, because
Yeah,
This
then you
one's
have a
trying to get to
problem.
me. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You just understand the concept of uppies.
Don't worry about it. It's probably fine. Is that Windy up there, or is that the other one?
Haven't the focused.
They're over there.
Well, look, there are two armored cores here. I don't remember which one is which.
What?
Oh, he's up! He's up!
You figure out how the fuck to get up.
So yeah,
Fuck.
I think the one that went to Yeet was Windy. But I'm only like 60% sure.
All those fancy maneuvers won't help you in hell. Time to end this.
Those fancy aerial maneuvers won't save. Wait, that's a different one.
The different thing, Greg.
Combat damage at 40%.
I thought there was something.
It's my time.
That's a dead armored core.
Cannons. Alright, well, Windy's free, so if you run the fuck away, Windy should engage, I think.
Mankind's golden age.
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed.
I see Windy in the distance. That's a bullet. I think they're to your right more.
I'm pulling out. I can't help you anymore.
Fuck you.
We're good.
Well, here they are.
I mean,
I don't want to be here.
AP down 70%.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Combat damage at 90%.
Ah.
Cool,
you were
awesome.
close.
Almost.
Alright, one more try. And then Daniel, you're gonna do parsec in.
Hooray.
Mission. Eliminate the Orca Brigade.
This is Windy, Fanchen, and Ryder Palash here. Let's take down the enemy next. No point messing around.
What are you running? Where are you?
On the edge of the building.
Rim.
Oh.
Welcome to Big Box.
Thank you.
Let's give
May I take your order?
This is not a fucking Krusty Krab or a McDonald's.
This is a Wendy's.
It's not a Wendy's.
Wendy's is
Sure,
falling
this
off.
is a Big Mac.
I'm gonna stay in the corner. Ow.
I don't think that worked out for you.
What?
And
That was way faster
Well-
that time.
That's
Well,
because they
look,
can
you
pull heat through.
2v1 people and see how that goes for you.
I've done that so far.
Yeah, but
No,
against
you've
these guys-
1v1 somebody and still lost in most of the situations. Because
right,
usually
log
Wendy's
in.
attacking the other person.
Log in.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Thanks, game.
The curtain will close.
Yes, thank you. The curtain will close. Good job.
And this is why I don't think we're doing any more past
No.
the...
Quite possibly the deciding thing.
All right, let me switch controllers to you.
Like, I cannot imagine Matt trying to do the final mission. I haven't done the final mission,
Oh
for
boy.
that matter. Wasn't I the, like, Xbox thing or
It
something?
says disconnected. Me disconnect. Oh. All right, try and push
I've got to figure out how to
buttons.
stream off of this
here up on D-pad.
Yeah, it works.
Do you have any increased sensitivity?
Yeah.
All right.
2 times, please. Or that's the max.
All right, go for it.
Mission. Eliminate the Orca Brigade.
Oh, fuck. What are the controls?
Windy, Fanchen, and Ryder Palash
The
here.
usual ones.
Let's take down the enemy next.
The usual ones are never the right ones.
This is Malsel of the Orca Brigade. Welcome to Big Box. Let's give them a warm
Plugging in my phone's at 18%.
Ooh,
This
nice.
game is
Nice hit
ridiculous.
there.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed. AC6 is more fair.
Well, yeah, that was my complaint about this game too, to be honest.
Time to end this.
Ooh, money. We're losing so much of it. What the fuck was that? Oh, a death. We have a death. Let's go. You.
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed. Fall back. That's an order.
Death. That is
Okay.
fun.
Actually, hold on. I want to try something.
You can change builds.
Just a little bit.
Okay, then press give up once it appears. If you need to go to the shop, go to the shop.
No, that's not it. I just need
Greg, which do you prefer, this or 6? Because I much prefer 6. 6 I could legit beat.
Honestly, I like some of like
Commence mission. Eliminate
the gameplay highs in this. I think I find to be more enjoyable than the best 6 has to offer. But also the worst of this is worse than the worst.
It's
of
so
6.
bad, yeah. The worst of 6 is just like it's annoying. This is just like unfair. Like there's a difference between annoying and unfair, you know?
Let's give them a warm
Like I don't mind some things like a little like unfair. You know, that's just how gaming works. But like I mind it when it's just to kill you. Like when does this game come out? This is a PS3 game, so like was it before or after Dark Souls? Or even Demon Souls? When was Armored Core 4 Answer released? 2008. When was the first Dark Souls game? 2011. So this predates Dark Souls. When was Demon Souls released? 2009. Okay, so this even predates Demon Souls. What the fuck?
So one of the things I kind of have a love-hate relationship with in this game is that it is extremely difficult to pick one single build and stick with it through the entire game. Not impossible. So it's tantalizing, and I want to try doing that sort of thing just to see how good I can get. And the answer is usually not very, but good enough if I don't take breaks.
Actually, hold on. Is he just sitting there?
Yes.
Can Wendy kill him just by
I think he's having problems.
Just wait a second. Yeah, she killed him. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Nice.
I don't count that as win for you. I count that as win for the AI, brother.
Well, yeah.
I don't even count that as a win for the AI. I count that as a loss for the enemy AI.
Looks like
I
mission
agree.
accomplished. That's one massive
Oh, that was fast.
mission. Have any complaints?
That was stupid.
I mean,
Yeah, so-
staying back is sometimes the right answer.
I know, but
So
like,
you think
bruh.
that's stupid?
Oh,
You should see what can happen in the hard mode of this mission.
Hard mode.
Because yeah, so for hard mode, the
Yes,
the
except these
turrets
results might
around
not.
the building
Oh,
are
cutscene.
much higher.
concentrated on
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cutscene,
world's
cutscene.
largest Arteria facility, the Cranium, with both the League and
Enemy
Orcas
from the AC-130 above,
on each other.
by the way.
But in the final moments of the fierce
it wanted to join in on the AC.
It's a little late to the combat zone.
seemingly overnight, they
The AC-130 is fashionably
began
late.
the conflict.
Get the fuck back
Secret
here, you
pact.
bastards!
The
Ooh.
League agreed to turn a blind eye to Orca. In return, Orca would
Boy, I can
What
make
was
a lot
the
of...
point of all of this then?
keep their dark
Man, you can tell this was written after the Iraq War.
Turned out that the
Holy
Orca
shit.
leadership were as calculating as their corporate rivals. Their own security came first. They also knew well that the aftermath of the widespread destruction would spur the reins of economic growth.
I don't think that's how that works.
Now, nothing could stop Orca. Nothing, except for Windy Fanshin and her allies. They broke off from Collard and began operating independently.
How many allies does Wendy actually get?
Well, she's got us.
Oh, isn't this the final mission?
Yeah, so
Oh,
this
I'm saving the game.
This is basically the same thing as the last one. You and Wendy versus 2.
you and
However,
Wendy versus the world.
if I remember correctly, one of these people is a melee unit. Correct?
But
Yes. He's fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
great. Look at this.
with that
He's
said,
got-
there is a funny thing that I remember you being able to do with this particular map. So we'll see if we need it to come.
Got it.
Hopefully not.
Is it the hallway strat or?
Yeah, sounds like. Well, not quite the hallway, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Start the mission.
Yeah, so for the hard mode of the previous mission, it's funny.
I need your assistance.
Oh.
Let's see.
I want you to join
I was
the
about to
mission.
choke
Well, wait.
about Wendy
Deal with
dying.
the Orca forces who are planning to attack the Arteria Cranium.
Okay.
Without the cranium, the cradles will lose their wings.
Not the Cradle again. I've heard enough of the fuck Cradle and Black Ops and Warzone.
Survive on the polluted surface.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue then.
It is secretly complicit in Orca's plan. This request comes from me personally. It won't be much, but we can pay you for your services.
Greg, this is just Elysium,
That's all. I'm not gonna waste time with fancy speeches.
except with mechs.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Have you seen Elysium?
Actually, potentially some parts. of
It had Matt Damon
think-
in it.
I don't know who Matt Damon is.
The guy from The Martian. The
I don't
main
know
guy.
what the Martian is.
Wait, Greg, did we watch that yet or no?
We did not.
Fuck! Oh, it's such a good movie. One of my favorites.
Doors just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
Okay, so as Greg was alluding to, there is a hallway. It is kind of hard for ACs to fit in said hallway, as you might notice.
You two. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
And now you're in the place where
What
you
the
fought the Enforcer in
fucking-
AC6 almost.
What?
Yeah, I think the.
Can I
the
make this place
sword
come down on them?
is- No, it does nothing. It's just environmental.
Aww, that's lame.
Yeah,
It's a
so
PS3
there's
game.
a melee.
Fucking Gears of
No.
War exists.
Yeah, but imagine if that stuff could come down on you as well. That'd be a...
I know, but like that's the risk, right?
Yeah,
Actually,
but with the sheer
Gears
amount of
of
things
War
going to
have
move
damage
anyway.
that affected you via environment.
No, but there are definitely plenty of games like it.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Like we are gonna. I do want to play Gears of War at some point, though. That's on my
That's
list.
not the question I asked.
I mean, like I'm pretty sure. Well, I know it has cover shooting. That's about it.
Well, yeah, cover shooting I'm fine with. Cover shooting.
But the environmental damage is the question.
Okay, well, one of them is
What?
dead. Now you
I'm
just
getting
need to
killed by
get away
basically
from-
Firefly. What the fuck? Oh, cool.
Yep.
This
I
guy's
told you,
basically just
this-
Firefly. This is great.
Like I said, there is a melee guy. The melee guy kind of fucking hurts if you stand still.
Yeah, that usually tends to happen if you get fucking meleeed IRL as well. If you get stabbed, it's usually not a great outcome for you.
Although here's the thing. He's pure close range, so if you can keep your distance, he's just boned. He can't do anything.
Yes, the problem is that Matt keeps trying to overboost as a first action when...
Because I'm used to
That
it.
guy.
And
Yes, but again, overboosting doesn't come at the cost of primal armor. Or
That's true,
does
but
come
hey,
at the cost.
that's
So
true, but
whenever,
look at it this way, Daniel. At least I'm not slide canceling.
I guess.
We'll take it.
Oh, and speaking of all your primal armor being gone.
Cool.
Yeah, see, I remember him being more difficult than the other person who's, I guess, the leader of Orca.
He decided to target me.
Well, I mean, just
Yeah,
because
I
you're a good
mean-
leader doesn't mean you're a good fighter.
The
But
president.
yeah, like, here's the thing, is that the,
I am in your debt.
he's fast, he is annoying. I don't actually think he's that, well, as Greg said, he's not that difficult once you can actually get a lock on him.
The other thing is, if you do run Pile Bunker, he will run straight into it.
Well,
Nice.
gee, that's not a very specific thing to be running. I think somebody's behind you.
Suddenly Thermidor.
That wasn't even Thermidor, that was the dude with the moonlights. Like I said, he will come at you. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about this. Oh yeah, there he is. No, you cannot hide in the rafters. However, this does lead to... Oh god.
Is this really my fate?
Wendy, help! Wendy, help! Oh
Enemy
god!
destroyed. One more to go.
Is he coming?
Yes, he's behind you.
He overshot.
And now he's next to you again.
Meta energy.
This man is on crack cocaine. For
He
his
really
moves.
is. He's like, you know what? I really want to kill you tonight.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got all the best boosters and a back booster, so he just jets forward whenever he does anything.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think snipers are a good idea. In a closed environment.
I mean, they do fine here if you're really good at backpedaling.
Yeah, well, I'm not good at this game, and this game is also kind of ass.
The cranium's core is just up ahead.
AC6 is like actually good.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that game was actually good.
I realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
I mean, I think when we were doing reviews for AC6, there was a reason that I kept saying that this is a vast improvement over anything that I had played, and I was playing the effectively most recent stuff at the time.
Which was this?
No,
Nope,
I
Melee
think
made-
it
it
was
was 5.
Verdict Day and
Oh
5.
yeah, Verdict Day.
I wonder actually if you would like Verdict Day. I would assume not, because comparatively to
Just kill me.
like AC6, it's not even, or it's way slower and clunkier. But there's also some beauty in that as well.
It does have some sick movement text, but that seems more like your thing, Daniel.
The cranium's
Hmm.
core is just up ahead.
Well, look, I can't really
In your debt.
break the topography of the world generation from what I recall.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. Thing about 5th gen is they expect you to use the movement text as your primary form of mobility.
See, I don't think I ever figured that out as a kid. Which is why that one giant-ass tower enemy killed me. Oh. Greg?
Yeah? Matt's beginning to believe. In the hallway. He's figured it out.
That's one word for it.
Done yet. Rider Flush. We're not finished yet.
Oh god.
I don't think the
this
hot-
is not a
He
sink!
closed distance a bit faster than I was expecting.
I don't think the hallway worked.
Cannons would be smart.
I don't think that works.
Maybe the Gatling guns would have worked better in that case.
Is he like a glass cannon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
well,
they-
then
if you're
next
gonna
time
do
Gatling
hallways-
guns.
Alternatively, if you're gonna do hallway strat, it might be better just to have grenade cannons.
Yeah,
Oh, we'll try it after this.
the good thing about grenade cannons here is that they'll inflict momentary stagger on him, so he can't close
Ah.
distance as effectively.
You two.
Shotguns also work well here, actually.
Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever used the shotgun in this game.
I'm not done yet. Rider Palash.
Oh, and Wendy's already dead.
Yeah, so
Alright, get ready.
I remember if you get the fast reloading shotguns, you can almost juggle him to death.
Watch and learn, Miss Wynn.
Don't get too close.
They're back in the hallway.
Okay, we'll get a little closer, maybe.
I'm gonna walk there at highway speed.
Although, by all appearances, they could just be too confused to get in.
I mean, it kind of looks... Oh, I saw one. Alright, this is good enough, I think. Okay.
If you just shoot projectiles out the opening, you might catch one of them by complete accident.
I don't know about that one. Well, you have limited ammo, so don't do that.
True.
Come on, punks, get in the hole.
How did... What's his face?
Get in
Oh,
the
shoot!
I'm shooting him. I'm reloading.
Down 70%.
I was stuck repeatedly reloading. I completely reloaded and ran out of ammo a lot.
Matt, you don't reload with the Gatling guns. I don't
Well,
know
then I don't know what
I
the
think
fuck
you got
happened.
I think you got stunned at least once, but...
Great.
Actually, did you switch to something else? That HUD thing was
in your
weird.
debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
Alright, well, move forward a little bit.
I guess you are.
Actually, how much damage do you think we actually did to this face?
I mean, it was decent.
I'm not done yet. Ryder Palash.
Oh,
we're
well,
leaving
there
soon.
goes Wendy. Matt, wake the fuck up.
What? Sorry.
God.
Sorry. In the end, I always rely on you.
Watch and learn.
You should
Miss
be
Wynn.
sorry.
What is your aim in this?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Careful. You're getting a little too close now. Might start shooting at you. Well, don't back up that far. Okay, I definitely see Booster Man doing the booster plan. Actually, no, thinking about it, I don't think I've ever seen Thermidor fall for the hallway strat. I've seen Blade Dude fall for the hallway, but...
AP down 40%.
Damn.
Alright. Reconnect.
Oh, I shouldn't be that... Solid.
You
Alright,
control.
let me try grenades.
Go change the build. This is rough. This is a rough fight.
It's supposed to be.
Okay. Now, should I do hallway strats too, or...
I am
I mean, what do you think feels the most viable to you?
Probably hallway. Get the fuck out of the way, Windy!
Wendy, no.
As far as I'm concerned, hallway strats are legit.
I mean, I agree that they are legit, but... Oh god, what the fuck? Ow.
He's killed you.
I think you
I've
got a
been
little too
bunkered.
far out there.
Yeah, probably.
Go more dying. Woo!
The cranium's core is just
I'm not really sure what you were expecting out of this.
in your dead.
That, honestly.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
Konnichiwa.
I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
Why is it just the best strat is just not doing anything? Why is Luigi strat the best strat?
I mean, it just happens sometimes, man. I don't know what to tell you.
So dumb.
I think I got a hit on him.
No, I think you did too.
And now he's like running into the wall or something.
Go.
What?
Man is having issues.
Yeah, I think he's not having fun tonight. Uh-oh.
What the fuck is he hitting me with? He might still... Ow.
Yes.
He is moonlighting you up.
He's like, this is fun. He's like, I am having a good night. Are you having a good night? Thank you.
The cranium's core is just up ahead. I am in your dead. Thank you.
I didn't realize you
We're
would
gonna hear this line a lot tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing it a lot when I was doing this. I also remember hearing a lot of the end constantly.
I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest.
How'd they pay that voice actor well for that line?
Yes, the one line the dude has.
Imagine showing up and like, how much am I getting paid? About as much as the next guy. Okay, how many lines have I got? One.
The end. I mean, have you seen that? I mean, that's, oh, thank God, he's down.
Hey, he's dead, yay!
Nice. Oh my God, we can actually play the fucking game now. Also,
Those are the easy bits.
also, you wanna know something funny, Daniel? Or Greg?
Probably not now.
That guy died, Lamau. That's what's funny. Oh my God, bro, how the fuck did you...
I was pressing I had the wrong weapon equipped, so I think my grenade launcher kept shooting at him while I was trying to use the Gatling gun.
Prepare your soul.
Ideals. They will cause the downfall of humanity.
That's
Yeah, but we only get to learn more about that in the next ending. And
I don't see humanity anywhere on Starva.
And then plot twist, except we don't.
how did you know that name?
safe to dream, floating among the clouds. Is that your answer?
What is this? Panettone?
Yes.
Oh, credits.
Maltzel fell at Big Box, and Maximilian Thermidor at Cranium. In an instant, the backbone of Orca was broken.
And that's why Orca fucking sucks.
Rewarded their Lynx saviors with glowing eulogies. They hunted down the remnants of Orca. And
What the
once
f-
again secured the dignity of the
Yeah, that's
Order.
a fun thing to
Are those-
do.
We have at long last restored peace to our world, they proclaimed.
Well, they restored something.
The cradles continued to float serenely above the planet. Within them, people soon forgot the terrible danger that had threatened their existence.
Hooray, we're back to the status quo and nothing fucking changed.
Yep. Well then,
Anyway, Armored Core 4, first ending.
I record for answer.
Yeah, Armored Core answer. Yay.
All right, Greg, review. Not that long. It's
So-
10:03.
Yeah, no, I'll be as brief as I can. I very much enjoy the ideas behind the gameplay, but the actual execution is rough in places. I think it's very lacking in hit feedback as well. So a lot of the time it's hard to tell how the battle's going unless you're paying very close attention to everything everywhere all at once. The main thing I appreciate this game for is that it has a really good, really high skill ceiling, but it never feels like an unachievably high skill ceiling. So it does, once you get into it, if you are enjoying yourself, it encourages a lot of experimentation, a lot of practice, and ultimately a lot of improvement. But it's also the sort of game where I don't necessarily expect everyone to be able to enjoy it the same way. Like, if I contrast it to AC6, that feels like a significantly more accessible game, easier to get into. This... accessible is a strong word. I really like this game, and I especially like the story in the third ending, which is a shame. We're probably never gonna see that. But like, all together, on balance, I think the gameplay is a bit raw, a bit unpolished, but I really like what it means, what it stands for, and I like the direction that they took this. I also really like the music in and of itself, but I think it clashes sometimes with the game context, so that's a little bit of a minus there. Even though a lot of my favorite tracks in the entire franchise are from this game. And what else have I got to say? Really like the voice acting.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good aspect.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this feels like a high 6 or low 7 sort of game to me. Like, it's the sort of thing that I enjoy a lot, and I can see a lot of people enjoying not much. Next.
I guess that would be me since I'm not the one that was playing the game.
Wow.
Okay. So I played this game before. I've not beaten all the endings like Greg has. I do agree that with Greg on that this game has a high skill ceiling. However, I do feel like this game suffers a lot because of that high skill ceiling, and the speed at which everything occurs is very hard to get used to if you're not used to controlling such a thing. Over time, you probably will build up tolerance for it, but if you have any kind of issue like Matt and I were having, where your view doesn't change fast enough, you're basically SOL'd against the AI who can turn on a dime.
Yeah.
Like, keeping enemies in view frame, especially with how fast these guys move, is paramount to life or death. And unfortunately for us, it amounted in death more often. So, not great on that front. With that said, I do think that this has some very interesting designs. Boss fights are, for the most part, pretty good if they're not involving an AC. I like everything about this game except for the armored cores, ironically enough. The armor core fights in this game suck.
Oh,
Especially once you get,
yeah.
like, later on into the thing. And without certain weapons that Matt didn't really get this time. One of which is Kojima missiles, like I was using. Trying to kill AC is a pain in the ass, as evidenced here. So, like, it should say a lot that for the last couple of streams, every AC fight felt like an accident that we won, not that we actually met it with any kind of skill. So,
Yeah.
that's never a good sign for gameplay difficulty or competency, for that matter. Now, I do like, or I think the environments are good, but they're often very large for no reason. I also think that the soundtrack, while good, could have used a little bit more diversity for usage, if not necessarily just in general. Voice acting was probably the best thing about the game. And I do like how it gives you a lot of variety of options, but I think that comparative to AC6, where it feels like you can make nearly everything work, this one feels like only some things are working and other things are just there for fodder. So
Yeah.
I would also give this a 6, maybe leaning towards a 5 comparative. Like, I don't really like this game. And I think this represents the difficulty extreme, or one of the difficulty extremes that Armored Core has, which is way too fucking hard to, like, master. And this is, like, harder than AC1, I feel, in a lot of aspects, too, which is odd to say. But, like, I don't know. If you want to make a game that's designed for a certain audience, I can see this doing well for people that really want that mech controlling experience. If you want to just play a game, I think AC6 is way better. But Matt, go.
Oh man, this game's fucking rough. AC6. We played it on the stream when it came out. We all really liked it. This game is not AC6. This game is much rougher. You can tell this is a PS3 video game. Oh boy. You can tell this is a 7th gen effectively shooter, more or less. Like it's rough and it's pretty dated compared to modern games. Like, oh man, some of the combat is just like, why is this here? The armored core, like the non-armored core fights, as Inda said, are pretty fun. Like, it's nice, except for that last one that I had to do. That one was annoying, but I did it. It's just like, oh, it doesn't tell you there's a thing on the top. That's cool. So thanks, Greg, for that, for helping me get past that by just being like, yeah, go on the top and shoot it. The ones in the ocean are unironically my favorite fight because there's not shit in the way. Like, it's an open combat area. Like, there's nothing in the way. It's just like, yep, go here and just shoot the thing and just dodge occasionally. And it's like, yep, that feels like modern Armored Core. And then the game is like, well, here's a tight arena and there's a bunch of buildings and you're just fucked. That's irritating. The music, there's like maybe 3 tracks in this whole fucking game. More tracks, please. Like, why are there like 2 tracks? They also don't fit sometimes. Like that final fight, that's the final battle. And it's playing the battle theme that's in most of the fights. So, like, why? Why are there not more unique tracks? That's annoying. Voice acting's good. I mean, you know, I can't fault that at all. The voice acting for all the voice actors is very, very good. So good job, voice actors. I'm gonna give it like a 4. It's not great. Honestly, if you like AC6, skip this. Don't play it. Just wait for them to make a new Armored Core.
We might be waiting 10 years, but they'll get there.
Yeah, From Software will get there when we're all 40.
Oh yeah, also, you've reminded me of another nitpick I have with this game, actually.
Shoot.
The buildings, the cities, they're
Get
in this weird limbo between destructibility, which invalidates cover against heavy fire, but still substantial enough to obstruct your maneuvering.
Yeah,
And
it's not fun.
That's something that could be interesting and useful and tactical if this were paced the same way as, like, Actually, like, just with the speed from the early regulations, it would make more sense, but it's at the rate that you're moving a lot of the time, you can't really weave in and out effectively unless you're willing to spend a lot of time learning your specific builds, boost distance, and in a game where you're supposed to switch things out, who does that?
Yeah,
That also reminds me of a nitpick I have too. The fact that you get stunned when colliding into shit.
Yeah, that's
Especially
so
when you
annoying.
boost. That's awful.
It's
I
so
do
bad.
not need a goddamn tripping mechanic in my
No,
armor.
there's already a game with a tripping mechanic that came out in 2008. I don't need another one with a tripping mechanic. But yeah, next week we'll have something new in this slot. We don't know yet. We'll discuss it off stream. Save the
I
mega
thought we
feed.
had an idea. I'll try to remind Matt of it.
Yep. But tomorrow, Minecraft. We're continuing the April Fool's nonsense. Oh boy, I was actually starting to really get into that now that I know how it works. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. We will
We're
see
going to
all.
be making swords.
Yep, we're gonna
We're
make
gonna be
more
suffering.
swords. Lots of swords.
We're gonna be dying under
Kill a lot of iron
underneath an
golems.